the subscribe button if you don't want me to come at night.
Have you ever wondered what secrets could lie within the laughter and lights of a carnival game? Let your mind wander to the intoxicating allure of a carnival. Picture the vibrant strokes of color painting the night sky, the symphony of laughter and chatter merrily punctuated by the triumphant ringing of game bells. The air, thick with the sugary scent of cotton candy and the mouth-watering aroma of popcorn, is electrified with anticipation. A kaleidoscope of attractions beckons the eager crowds for a night of thrill and merriment. From the gravity-defying Ferris wheel to the stomach-churning roller coaster, each ride promises a unique blend of exhilaration and fear. But it's the carnival games that truly capture the heart and soul of the spectacle. Imagine the thrill of victory as the rubber duck is plucked from the swirling water, or the triumphant cheer as the last milk bottle tumbles to the ground. These games, seemingly innocuous and filled to the brim with fun, are the pulsating heart of the carnival that draws in patrons like moths to a flame. But what if I told you that beneath the surface of this joyous celebration, something more sinister is at play? What if these games, with their charming simplicity and the promise of delightful prizes, mask a terrifying secret? The laughter begins to sound hollow, the lights flicker ominously, and the once inviting games now seem to leer menacingly at the unsuspecting patrons. A chill runs down your spine as the carnival, once a beacon of joy and excitement, becomes a labyrinth of shadows and unknown dangers. The games, they whisper tales of horror to those who dare listen, tales of cursed prizes and unwary winners who paid a price far greater than a few tossed rings or well-aimed darts. The promise of victory becomes a siren call to an inescapable nightmare. But under the enticing facade of fun, something darker lurks underneath. As the sun sets, the true nature of the carnival games begins to reveal itself. The carnival, once a place of joy and laughter, starts to transform into a playground of the macabre. The games, innocent in the daylight, now take on a more sinister hue. The cheery colors and playful designs seem to twist and distort, as if they hide a dark secret in their very core. Let's start with the first game, the ring toss. It's a classic, isn't it? Something you'd expect to find in any carnival. Yet, as the darkness encroaches, it begins to change. The poles, once inviting, now stand like tombstones in a graveyard, their bright colors fading into more ominous shades. The rings, once a symbol of fun, now seem like iron shackles, cold and unforgiving. And the prizes? Oh, the prizes. They are won with an uncanny ease, almost as if the game wants you to win. Stuffed animals, trinkets, and other baubles, their innocent appearances belying the darkness within, each one a trophy of victory but also a harbinger of a nightmarish reality. The lucky winners, their faces lit up with joy, clutch their prizes close, a teddy bear, a porcelain doll, a shiny locket. Innocent enough, aren't they? But as the night grows darker, so do the prizes. The teddy bear's eyes seem to glow with an eerie light, the porcelain doll's smile twists into a malicious grin, and the shiny locket seems to pulse with a life of its own. One by one, the winners start to notice. The joy in their eyes fades, replaced by a dawning horror. Their prizes, their precious trophies, are not what they seem. They are cursed, each one carrying a dark and terrifying secret. The laughter and cheers die down, replaced by a chilling silence. The carnival, once a place of merriment, now feels like a haunted house. The games, once a source of fun, now seem like traps, luring the unwary into their sinister grasp. The winners' smiles quickly fade as they realize the terrifying price of their prizes. The prizes, once symbols of victory, now carry a chilling curse. A victory at these carnival games, it seems, is a gateway to an unnerving spiral of misfortune. The winners, once jubilant, soon find their lives spiraling into chaos, their joy morphing into an indescribable horror. Consider the tale of the man who won the giant stuffed bear, a symbol of his triumph over the rigged ring toss game. Days after his victory, the bear started to move on its own, its beady eyes following him around the room. It started off subtly, a slight shift here, a small movement there, but soon the bear was found in places it shouldn't have been, its lifeless eyes staring into the man's soul. Then there's the story of the young woman who won a delicate, hand-painted porcelain doll. The doll, with its innocent smile and rosy cheeks, was a prize she treasured. But soon the doll became her nightmare's muse. Its painted blue eyes would blink, its porcelain head would turn, and its innocent smile would twist into a horrifying grin. The woman, once ecstatic about her win, found herself living in a nightmare that she couldn't wake up from. Even the children were not spared. A little boy won a goldfish, a seemingly harmless prize, but the fish tank became a portal to a dark world. The boy would stare into the tank for hours, whispering to the fish, speaking in tongues no one could understand. His parents watched in horror as their son transformed from a bubbly child to a vessel of terror, and these are only a few instances. There are countless tales of winners whose lives took a dark turn after their victory at the Carnival Games. Their prizes, once cherished, became their doom. Their joy, their triumph, transformed into an icy dread that consumed their lives. The terror, it seems, is far from over. The chilling curse continues to haunt the winners, their once prized possessions now a source of their worst nightmares. Each day dawns with a new horror, a new terror, a new chapter in this unending nightmare. Behind the games, an unseen puppeteer pulls the strings. A shroud of mystery cloaks this entity, this master of marionettes, this weaver of nightmares. The puppeteer does not exist in the physical realm, but rather in the shadowy corners of the imagination where fear and curiosity intertwine. This unseen puppeteer, the arch manipulator, is the one who truly governs the carnival. The carnival workers, merely his puppets dancing to the tunes of his dark symphony. The games, the prizes, the laughter, and the screams all are part of his grand performance. But who is this puppeteer? And what are his intentions? Some whisper that the puppeteer was once a man who loved the carnival more than anything else, but his love was twisted, corrupted by a hunger for power and control. He was consumed by his desire to be the best, to win at all costs. And so he traded his humanity for the ability to manipulate the carnival, the games, the prizes, and the people. Others claim that the puppeteer is an ancient entity, a spirit born from the collective fear and thrill of countless carnival goers. This entity feeds off the emotions, the excitement, the fear, and the joy that the carnival games provoke. Its power grows with each scream of delight, with each gasp of terror, with each tear of frustration. However, the true origins of the puppeteer remain unknown, as elusive as the puppeteer itself. What we do know is that it thrives on the thrill of the game, the rush of victory, and the despair of defeat. Its motives are as complex and twisted as the carnival games it controls. It delights in the fear, the suspense, and the uncertainty that each game brings. Remember, every game you play, every prize you win, every scream you let out, you are dancing to the puppeteer's tune. You are part of the performance, a puppet in the grand show. And as you stand there clutching your cursed prize, remember this: the puppeteer's game has only just begun. As the carnival fades into the night, the terrifying truth emerges. What once was an arena of laughter and joy now stands as a chilling monument to the unseen. The carnival games, once innocent, now appear sinister, each one a trap cleverly disguised as fun. And the prizes, they are not tokens of victory but cursed objects, each carrying a dreadful secret. The terrifying truth is, each game you played, each prize you won was a part of a wicked design. The unseen puppeteer, the mastermind behind it all, manipulated your every move, guiding you towards a destiny you never chose. He is not a mere carnival worker, he is a sorcerer, a dealer in the dark arts, using the carnival as a breeding ground for his spells. He manipulates the innocent, turning their joy into terror, their triumphs into nightmares. The cursed prizes are not just objects. They are vessels, carriers of the puppeteer's dark magic. Each one is cursed with a unique spell, designed to bring chaos into the life of its winner. The stuffed bear you won at the ring toss, the goldfish from the ping pong ball game, even the tiny mirror from the fortune teller's booth. They are all pieces of a larger, terrifying puzzle. But the most terrifying truth of all is the puppeteer's ultimate intention. He doesn't just want to spread fear and chaos. He seeks to control, to manipulate, to puppeteer not just the carnival, but the world beyond. Each cursed prize, each terrified winner, is a step towards his ultimate goal. And as the carnival fades, as the night deepens, his power grows stronger. Every scream, every shiver, every nightmare feeds his magic, fuels his ambition. And as the carnival lights flicker out one by one, his laughter echoes in the darkness, a haunting reminder of the terrifying truth. But what happens when the sun rises again? Only the puppeteer knows, and he's not telling.
Hit the subscribe button if you don't want me to come at night.